Yeah. All right. What's going on, everybody? And welcome to another edition, another installment, another episode.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Wait a minute. That wasn't even loud enough. Hold up. There we go. There we go. One more time. Drop a bomb in this bitch. Drop
Yes, sir.
bombs in this bitch.
All right. Yes, sir.
I want to welcome
How y'all doing?
We want to welcome you. We want to welcome you to another edition, another installment of the Opinionated Brother Podcast with your boys, HD and Untitled Pie Guy in the building. We here.
Yes, sir.
This episode 193, y'all. You feel what I'm saying? 190 episodes. We are 7 episodes away from that.
200.
You feel
200.
And it's crazy. We are low-key 100 streams away from hitting that grand 40K. You feel me? As a podcast, not even as a network, right? But as a podcast, we are 100 streams away. So that's that would be a huge accomplishment. 200, episodes, 40,000 plus streams. That's an accomplishment for me that I don't know if I'm ready to face yet. You know what I'm saying?
Take your roses, man. Stop being scared.
Like Jesus Christ. But it's beautiful because the Monday show was always, like the first show that I actually did, bump the After Dark right now. But it's like Monday's show was always like topics, had to, guest on and everything like that. And it was the flagship. It still is the flagship. So to know that we are 200, almost 200 episodes in, and as a collective with the After Dark show, almost 40,000 streams. It's amazing, man. It's amazing. I'm glad to celebrate that with you, man. How have you been, HD? What's going on, bro?
Life. Every show.
Every show. Gonna be life.
It ain't that things is going good. It ain't things is going extra bad. Just
life.
Just like good with the bad. You feel me? But I'm all right. I'm still pushing.
We here.
Real talk.
That's good, bro. You know what I'm saying? At least you're here. You made it through the week.
In the focus. I will say that it's ridiculous that Florida. I'm gonna say that again. Florida. 40s right now.
Wow. You guys are in the 40s? No,
41 to be exact.
41.
It's currently 41 degrees.
Wow.
Where I am.
Listen, the South has been getting hit. Shout out to everybody listening to us down south. You feel me? But y'all have been getting hit. Georgia particularly.
Hey, imagine a country motherfucker who ain't never seen snow and they woke up.
And they woke up to like 8 inches outside their house. They wouldn't know what to do. Oh Lord, I want to and low key, I want y'all to hit us up. Particularly, I'm gonna ask that question. What did y'all do when y'all seen like 5-inch plus snow outside your house? Like what?
I stood at the door, made snowball through one and left.
Especially if you a real Southern, like you ain't never really left the South and you've only seen sun, maybe a little flurries here and there, but you ain't never seen like that was some Michigan type snow. You feel what I'm saying? I was like, oh shit, y'all outside.
No, sir.
Oh, shit, y'all outside.
I wouldn't have been outside. I would have been in the house. Like that looks so pretty. No, like
because you know what? It does look beautiful when it snows and it's not blowing and it's just snowing, like just pure snow falling down. It is beautiful, real talk. Like
I'll take that. I'll take that. But I've heard y'all done got caught up in snowstorms.
Like, absolutely.
The fact that snow can pop up and then block you in from
that is the absolute norm. I had to thank God that when we moved, it did not snow. It was only cold as fuck, but it did not snow because if it snowed and if it was cold as fuck, do you know the amount? Oh my God.
I'd rather deal with hurricanes and rain.
I told my girlfriend, bro.
Snow and blizzards. Like it's different. Blizzards is different. You're literally stuck. You're literally stuck. Like y'all can't even come outside in a blizzard.
No.
You can't do nothing. You know what we do in hurricanes? You know what Florida people do through hurricanes? We have parties.
Yes.
We have hurricane.
I played. Listen, after a tropical storm, we have me and my cousins and my brothers that played in some water, nigga. man, had some fun playing basketball in a pool of water. What is you saying? Stop playing that. That
it can come down and dry off.
Yeah.
Snow got to take time.
I used to tell my girlfriend, I was like, yo, it be branches in the middle of the damn street.
Yeah.
We outside. And we outside.
Fresh after the hurricane.
We outside.
Fresh after the hurricane. Power down.
Power lines out. Listen, the power lines would be out. Okay. Power on Mercy Drive wouldn't come back on to like at least the next day.
My boy, the next day, man. Go all the way back if you want to take it back, man. I want to, what's this, 06? Either 06 or 04. Whenever Hurricane Charlie came through Florida, Mercy Drive ain't get no power for a whole week.
Damn.
An entire week. Everybody was without power for an entire week. Luckily, we were a community and a lot of people had generators. They were helping giving out food and all that. So
that was
survived. My people, oh man, we definitely survived. Open up some windows, cook all your shit on the grill with the same.
Oh, right. Come on now. Now.
Some people were struggling.
Yeah, because they ain't know what to do.
Don't know how to cook. Don't know. I ain't never been in no type of survival situation. Shit was crazy.
When you ain't got no power, survival skills tell you, all right, let's go get some charcoal.
Yeah.
Especially when you know you ain't got no snow coming. You understand what I'm saying? It'd be a little different when we got snow here. But if you know you ain't got no snow coming, it's after this, after that, you know it's about to be sunny the next few days. You go get you out. Listen, the whole block is grilling. You understand what I'm saying? The whole neighborhood about to smell like a whole barbecue.
Yeah, it's gonna smell like a barbecue. Because
everybody's outside. Exactly. The food's gonna go back. So you gotta have to cook everything on the grill. Everything. And everything is going to get cooked. It may get cooked slow, but it's going to get cooked. It's going to get cooked. But, man, shout out to everybody that continues to listen to us. You feel what I'm saying? Even our down south boys, you feel what I'm saying? Our fellas and gals down there and everybody else in between. We appreciate you for listening to us. Subscribe to us on all platforms. Pandora, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. Spotify, yeah, all of them. We everywhere. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you go do that. You can also follow us on YouTube at the THC Podcast Network. You can find all of our video content there on new episodes as well. New merch, you feel what I'm saying? So go check that out. 50% off THC Media promo code. We'll have all of that in the description box below with the website and everything like that. Man, first of all, before we even get into everything, we want to give a happy belated birthday to HD. You feel what I'm saying? Happy birthday, my guy. What are we talking about?
Hey, thank you.
What are we talking? Yeah. I was just sitting down one day and I was like, damn. Because I thought about the idea way before, and I wanted to do it on the first show, but I completely forgot it.
We had a lot of stuff to talk about.
Had a lot of shit to get to. You feel what I'm saying? It was an exciting week, first week back, and I was like, "Damn, we gotta give him it." You know what I'm saying? So drop a bomb. So make sure y'all go say, happy birthday to my man's happy belated. He's celebrating all month. January 10th was his born day. Drop a bomb in there.
Still taking gifts, y'all. I'm still taking gifts. A whole month.
He's still taking. That's right. He's still taking gifts all month. All month. That's right.
All I can say is, God got me here another year.
Amen. Come on.
He kept me pushing. Amen. So I'm gonna keep going. I ain't gonna stop. But yeah, man, yeah, man, I'm just getting up there. I'm past the point of no return. Now it's like hit the 35 mark.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, I could have swore I was just 25. I was just 25.
You were. Woo!
Anyway, y'all, life goes on. Yeah,
man. Yes, bro. So happy birthday to you. You know what I'm saying? One more bomb for you.
Big bomb.
Y'all, we have a lot of things to get into. I wanted, first of all, and I'm gonna put this hopefully on the docket.
Probably not. Ow.
There have been, for me, as of late, this Sunday, as you know, we record on Sunday. So NFL has been very interesting to me over the last couple games. You know, it's the playoffs, the divisional round. And I want to talk a few things about that because today has been very unpredictable. And with 3 minutes left on this game, I want to see what happens, right? So I also want to talk a Detroit woman who was found in a bag. Her body parts were found in a bag. I want to be sensitive to this story because this story involves a friend of mine. This is her cousin. So I want to be as sensitive to the story as possible. When the story came out, I had to read it at least twice because when I read it, it was something very indifferent. I didn't understand, you know, what was really going on here and how this this really came about. So I want to again, we're going to be very sensitive to the story, but I do want to bring it to people's attention. We're also going to talk an OnlyFans worker who has 2 vaginas.
Excuse me, 2 vaginas, right? That's what you said.
That's what I said. 2 vaginas. And so that is what that is. You are frozen on the Zoom, my boy.
Well, sir, what it is that I'm having technical difficulties over here. So
that's all right. That's all right. We're just having some technical difficulties. All right. That's all right. That's all right. Work it out, bro. Work it out.
On the phone right now. You know, once we get everything together, I'm gonna be back in the frame.
Work it out. 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 That's all right. That's all right. I got a quick rant for USPS, particularly.
They tried it.
No, I'm not doing it. No. Okay, I'm not doing it. No, I'm not doing this. All right. If I work with USPS and if I gotta go, listen, I can get you just leaving the packages at my. We'll talk about it. All right. I do want to talk about the NAACP backlash that's been happening right now for their nomination of, I believe her name is the girl from Six Rings, Shang-Chi, and the 10 Rings. I'm sorry, not 6 Rings, 10 Rings. Is her name Aquanisha?
Aquanisha?
Don't. What's her name? Aquafina.
Aquanisha?
What I say?
What?
You got to rewind back.
That means she got water on the knees. She got water on the knees, you know. Somebody help that baby. Somebody help her. Poor baby. Oh, that baby named Aquanisha. Who name is Aquanisha?
Okay, I forgot. I've been watching too much Medea. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh shit. My side is hurting. Right? Oh, my girlfriend is in the back saying Aquafina.
That's bottled water. So I'm like, oh, wait, so both of y'all over there tweaking? What's going on?
No, that's her name. Her name is really Aquafina. You gotta stop.
Stop playing. Her name Aquafina for real?
Playing. She's Chinese, or she's a part of the Asian culture. Yes.
Her name is Aquafina.
And her name is Aquafina. Yes. So NAACP. Oh shit, y'all! My God. Oh Lord. Oh, yes, this is Aquafina. She's an American actress. That's what she looked like. That's what she looked like. Can you see her?
Oh, I'm already looking her up over here.
Yeah, that's what she looked like, y'all. That's Aquafina. Thanks, babe.
Jeez.
Yes, I'm gonna mention her backstory when we talk about her.
They named after some acidic water.
R&B and Chill. Shout out to the R&B and Chill podcast. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you cop that merch. We're going to talk Regina King too. Of course, our MVP and clown of the week. And our topic of the week, attention is the new currency.
Well, I'm like this.
We know this. We've seen this. I think it's getting a lot of blah 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 blah. I think it's getting
Porky.
Yeah, I was like, I couldn't get my words together for real. I was over here like, whoa. But we are finding that attention is the new currency. It's not about what you really can bring to the table anymore. It's what about the amount of views that you're getting and the amount of, and it's really, to me, I don't want to say getting out of hand, but it's really kind of getting out of hand. So I want to talk about it a little bit in the second half of the show. So let's get into it. Our MVP of the week, I want to give to probably my favorite YouTuber, one of my favorite YouTubers on YouTube, Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Stay on your pivot at all times. Shout out to my boys over there, my guy over there who continues to do this thing. You know what I'm saying? Are we back? Are we back? HD is back. HD is back. Are we back?
We back?
Are we back?
Let's go.
Are we back? Are we back?
Yeah. All right, I'm so sorry for that. Sorry for the technical difficulty.
Oh, all right. So yeah, Urban Politicians TV. I watch them a lot. Just finding various sources to get some good content from, who report on different things. You feel what I'm saying? And I know a lot of these people don't like to be called journalists or, kind of reporters, but I think he does a great job of like blurring the lines between the two, especially like opinionated commentator talk. He went in. I was watching this live earlier today. He was going in about Fresh and Fit. You feel what I'm saying? Because he's a black man that, I don't particularly, agree with everything he says, but I think he's hilarious when he commentates about Joe Budden and Roy Mal and, different things that's going on in the media. So I just wanted to give him, the MVP of the week because he's doing some big things over there. So shout out to Urban Politicians TV, man. Like, shout out to him for sure. You know what I'm saying? Drop a bomb for that boy. All right. Clowns of the week. Yep. It's multiple. Okay. The Senate, I want to go at. Now, there's a lot of layers to this that I want to go. So first of all, we didn't get to address this last week, and this is the prime week to do this. How the fuck? And these are clown number ones, the Democrats. Now, particularly, I'm not a part of any party. I don't think, honestly, I don't. The more I see y'all, the more I just think like y'all are all the same to me. Democrats, y'all had one job.
This one?
You had one. Joe, Kamala, and everybody, y'all had one job. Just one. Like, honestly, as a black, like, and see, this is where I have some type of a problem when people say, well, we don't have a black agenda as a black community. Well, honestly, this was probably the one time where as a whole community, as black black Americans come into this, we said voting rights.
Right.
Voting rights for everybody, not just for us, because we don't think about just us in the process. We think about everybody else in the back of us too. That's marginalized just like us. We think about everybody else, not just ourselves. So we're saying voting rights, not just for us, but for everybody. Democrats, you had one job. One. You had just one to get this bill passed, the John Lewis Voting Rights Act passed. You had one job. and 2 Democrats let that bitch slip. 2 of them didn't vote. They voted, I think, either against or abstain. And I was like, yo, we don't even like y'all for it. We actually brought as a honestly, voting rights for me is a concrete. You can't to me, you cannot. There has been as the statistics have read, there has been over 30 plus states who have invoked voting suppressing laws against marginalized people of color, particularly Black people and Hispanics. Literally, locally and state. And the mere fact that 2 Democrats let this slip is stupid. Now, here's number 2. Mitchie McConnell, stupid.
He's still around?
Yes. Oh. He's still head of the Senate. Now, Mitch McConnell, I actually want to play what he said. Okay.
Inform me.
Because Mitch McConnell then sits here and oh Lord have mercy. Oh God, he just
it's all right, brother. Just take your time. How they say, take your time.
It's just like, yo, what? How? Here we go. Hold on. Here we go. Like, because I just don't understand. I just don't get it sometimes. Oh man, but I do though. It's America. Here we go. Let's do it.
Well, the concern is misplaced because if you look at he made these controversial remarks to reporters, seemingly making a distinction between Black voters and Americans. Well, the concern is misplaced because if you look at the statistics, African American voters are voting in just as high a percentage as Americans. Tonight, that clip is
blowing. As Americans, what Black Americans are? Okay, so wait, we I don't know what to say about that. So wait, he said Black Americans are voting just as
high as Americans. Black Americans. Now the question that was asked was about the John Lewis voting rights bill and how laws in a lot of these states are suppressing these bills, and he asked him specifically how will the Senate respond to the non-passing of this. And so John Lewis was basically like, or will it be a problem? And so I'm sorry, not John Lewis, Mitch McConnell sits here and says this. And so it's been a backfire. And my thing is this: the clown, I don't expect nothing different from Mitch McConnell. He looks to me like a bigot and a racist. I can tell by his DNA. I can smell that on him. You understand what I'm saying? To me, when any white person has that like look, who looks Republican and has that fatty flap on the neck, they just look
double chin.
Yeah, that double chin, that triple chin on the neck. They just look like they just don't fuck with minority.
Got that turkey in that chin.
Yeah, man. Looking like a turkey at this point. So it's just like, yeah, you're not fucking with us. And I get it. And I understand that. But we're Americans, first of all. You know what I'm saying? I've been listening to We Got Answers with Charlemagne and his co-host James, who's been doing a lot of just, is a white person who's naive and asking a lot of questions about Black history, racism, all of this. And it's free on Audible if you guys want to check it out. I think it's a dope listen. But just listening to all of this shit is like, I get and I understand why a lot of Black folks just don't care anymore, in a sense where we just gotta, make our own communities and do what we gotta do because of shit like this. You understand what I'm saying? Like the fact that the Democrats who always and let me particularly say I will always throw this back in Joe Biden's face. Joe Biden was the one to sit here and tell black people, if you don't vote for me, you're not black.
What?
He said that.
Hey.
Let us not forget what this white man said in his campaign.
Woo.
Kamala, where are you?
Trash.
I'm saying, what the fuck is happening here? Two of your people on the seat did not do their job. Y'all had one. You had one. We're not at. We brought one solid one to the table. We said if we one, not multiple, one. You had one, motherfucking one, and y'all couldn't get that shit done.
Hey, that boy talking this shit now.
At this point, there should not even be no even trust in politics. What the fuck are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? There should not even be trusting, but yo, what the fuck? It shouldn't even be a trust in the guy. What the fuck? As even black people, not like I'm talking to black Americans right now. Sorry. Why are we putting this much time and effort into a democracy and shit that is literally not fucking with us and haven't been fucking with us, will never be fucking with us? I'm just saying, you couldn't get one shit. You one, bro. You couldn't get one. And then Mitch McConnell says we're black Americans. Well, thank you. I know that. But I'm also American, bitch.
So I'm assuming, so what? That's
white American.
Like, you could have just
white
said
Americans. This is black and white.
African Americans are vote just as much as any other American in the United States.
Nope.
Not just that, even that would have probably sounded a little cleaner. But this man just said, black Americans vote just as much as Americans. Oh. So I guess that's broad enough for you to double dig and all that. But either way,
it is what
old Mitch the bitch.
Mitch the
Hey man, every time some extra shit going on the front of the goddamn newspaper. For most people who still look at newspapers, because I know a lot of y'all do stuff online. Oh yeah, I meant to tell you, sidebar, there are still newspapers. Remember when you was asking me about that in the phone books?
Yes, there are still. I was watching. I was watching somebody read one on the train.
Okay, I just want to make sure they still do exist.
Yeah. I'm in newspaper city too. So shit, they all over the place.
Man, dog. Mitch the bitch.
Listen,
all means, man, he gonna always be somebody who's gonna be just fucked up in the media. It's always him at the forefront, looking like the goddamn ant off of bugs, like the goddamn grasshopper. You know what I'm saying? Front that grass. You know what I'm saying?
Man, just shut up. That's all you got. Just shut up.
Nah, he ain't gonna do that. I got too much power.
Shut up. Ugly turkey neck looking. Bro, it's just like he just got a lot of flab down there, dog.
Man, got extra stuff going on.
Man, just got extra. All right, so I do. Okay, so I want to get into this real quick before I get into this NFL talk. Jay-Z said he said nobody can challenge him in the verses, bro.
As far as the catalog, or are we talking about?
He said
like hits. Like hits, or are we talking about a catalog?
He said nobody.
Nah, I would definitely put Jay-Z and Wayne in the same universe.
And listen, people said that, and I said, for me, I know this probably gonna ring some bells, but for me, it's always been Wayne over Jay-Z. Just because I don't listen to Jay as much as everybody else.
I mean, I listen to Jay too, but I relate more to Wayne.
I grew up with Wayne.
Exactly. From the South, you know what I'm saying? Like
exactly.
All we heard was
Wayne. It's Wayne.
Wayne, Juvie, like all them boys. So
boy.
Don't get me wrong. Now Jay-Z had some bangers out too.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
listen,
it's a hard knot. Like, boy, boy, look, that bang through the hood still to this day, but still, it's just one of them things. Like, Jay is a GOAT. So is Wayne.
Yes.
But if you want to talk about verses and the catalog, like,
I think that
Wayne
would be
the only person I see.
I think, that would
Wayne
be
is the only person I see.
They said
like,
Drake too.
No, Drake maybe with hits, but as far as the catalog, like, he got a bunch of albums, but like, some of his albums to me are fillers. Like, he got certain hits on each album, but everything else was like, he recorded this while he was drunk thinking about this bitch in the Sierra Desert. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just, that type of vibe. But
right.
Either way, like, Wayne would definitely be like, he would definitely be goated for me. Like, even if they talking about just pure hits, like, everything Jay would throw at him, Wayne got something in the clutch.
That's true.
And if you want to be real now, we could take it all the way back to just the Carter we could give us Wayne the Carter 1 through 3 versus Jay. All that shit is over with. Go DJ, my boy. Leather so soft. Like, we got so many hits from Wayne. Now, once again, Jay, he did drop the Blueprint, and the Blueprint 3 was definitely, the Blueprint was raw.
Listen.
The Blueprint 3, I don't know about 2. The Blueprint 3 though was that. So Jay still throwing bangers out. Then you gotta also think Jay been in the game for a while. We talking about when the nigga had the flat top with the gold and the big ass dookie chain. Like, Jay been in here for a game, so he kind of OG'd in. But still, if we want to talk about a versus, it's definitely Wayne. It can't be nobody but Wayne.
Yeah, it can't be.
Who else going up against him? Like, and we ain't even talking about old school rappers. Like, if we want to talk about old school rappers, I can say Run DMC, I can say KRS-One. Anybody can go up against. But we talking about our generation, there's nobody but Wayne.
It's got to
be coming like that, bro.
It got to be Wayne versus Jay.
It got to be Wayne versus Jay, man. There ain't no other way.
Yeah, it's lit. It's lit. It got to be Wayne, Jay. If y'all do one, because that'll bring the verses out, boy. Y'all have about 50.
They'll bring all the celebrities out. Wayne versus
it would be lit. Oh my God, Wayne versus Jay. I just want to see it just for the entertainment purposes. Bro.
Yeah, the energy gonna be
so my God, that's gonna be a sold out show. Like, nigga, only exclusive tickets.
Do you know how many will be going back in memory lane? Listen to certain.
Yo, this nigga Jay-Z bring out Kanye to do Watch the Throne. Oh my God.
He Kanye ass at the house.
Yo, bring Kanye out to do Watch the Throne. I'm gonna act a fucking nut. Like, oh my God. Watch the Throne.
That nigga Kanye at the house. Kanye been tripping.
But man, shout out to Jay-Z for real. Shout out to Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? I really want to do. I do want to see that versus. That's a versus that I truly want to see. That versus, please.
I do got an extra question though. Like, now that we talk about that, do you think there's anybody else that could match up with them two? Like, even if we talking about catalog and hits. Ain't even talking about like. Think about just rappers.
Because to me, those the only two. Like, those the only two that could only go against each other. And if you put them just separate, nobody, match there. Nobody can go toe to toe with them on the as versus rules. I'm going like based off the versus.
Yeah, nobody. Right?
I'm looking at like
it ain't too much of nobody. It ain't too much of nobody. We talking about hits and catalog now.
Right. Like, it's like maybe he may be a 2A, maybe. Right.
That's a good he's a good start.
You know,
he definitely got college dropout.
Right.
Get away from heartbreaks, like
registration. You feel me? Like
I give it the yay. I would say Ludacris, but Ludacris hasn't been relevant recently.
Luda went against who did he go against? Lil Jon? No. Yeah. No.
He did?
He went against somebody. But it was back. But it was back when like Versus was like still on like the
starting.
Yeah, it was like, just starting and shit. Like I think he needed to do another one. But it would be Ludacris versus like who did he go against? Was it Little John? I think it maybe no. Damn, who did that nigga go against?
I think Luda will probably win that because Lil Jon got hits, but he got hits. Well, you know what? Lil Jon got hits all around the world.
Bro, he got pop trap. Yo, when he did, I think when he did his verses, I don't think it was against Lil Jon, but I do remember them both doing the verses. And when Lil Jon did his verses, that shit, he was playing some bangers that I was like, oh, I used to listen to these.
What about T.O.B. though? Slept on. See, you know what? Never mind. Let's stop because we're gonna go into a whole conversation.
Yeah, because see, T.O.B.
got
T.O.B. versus Luda.
Oh, that's over with. That's T.O.B. one, hands down.
Yeah, well, yeah.
No disrespect to Luda. Luda's a great lyricist.
Hands down, T.O.B. got that one.
T.O.B. What the fuck? Why?
But they said T.O.B. versus 50. That's what happened. That's what they said. They said T.O.B. versus. Oh no, my brother went out. Technical difficulties, but it's okay because my brother said T.O.B. versus literally 50 Cent. Now I would go with particularly T.O.B. versus 50, but I will go with it will be a slight edge, very slight, maybe like a 1 to 2 song slight edge. Nah, I can't even. I don't know. It will be a toss.
T.I. and 50.
Yeah, T.I. and 50. They wanted T.I. and 50, but 50 was like, man, he ain't got it in, but me, nah. I'm like,
T.I. would beat 50. Don't get me wrong. 50 got hits, but T.I. would definitely beat 50.
50 got. I'm like 50 got hits, but T.I. got some bangers too. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Rubber Band Man will fuck up anything. Come on, man. We talking about. Then you gotta think. We talking about way
Call me
back,
Trouble Man. Oh, Mr. Trouble Man, worth a couple $100,000. Oh,
come on, man. What you know about that?
What you know about that? I know all about that.
Don't get me. Once again, you know, you got some hits from 50 too. 50 got some hits too. You know, I take you to the candy shop. Come on, man. Got some hits too, you know, hated to love it, dogs on top. You know what I'm saying? He got hits.
On me into the heart, stop, go ahead and be me. I'm Raps MVP, and I ain't going nowhere, so you can get to know.
Come on, man. Gorilla Unit.
Is that what the G stood for?
Yeah, Gorilla Unit. You know that?
I know.
Fried.
That just blew my mind. Okay, but yeah, I really will hope to see Jay-Z and Lil Wayne doing a versus. You feel what I'm saying? That would be a great versus. That would bring a lot of money to your pockets. I'm just saying.
Yeah, they got this shit going. They can have that shit in an arena and
listen.
That shit would be sold out.
Saying y'all better throw us some coins. We giving out some free ideas over here.
Yeah, them niggas ain't fucking with us.
Hell no, not for real. NFL talk quickly, because
hey man, it's lost. I throw that out there.
Been unpredictable. Yes, they have. Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers are not going to any NFC championship game. Both of them have lost by 3, which is completely hilarious. What are the odds that both of them lose by 3 in their game? Literally, the final score for the Rams and the Buccaneers was 30-27, in which Tom Brady, listen, it was 20-3 in the going into halftime with the Rams. The fact that Tom Brady got them back to 27, I was like, nah, that's GOAT level shit, but y'all didn't do it quick enough. You feel what I'm saying? Because the Rams had that type of offense. So shout out to Matthew Stafford, because as you know, Matthew Stafford used to play for the Lions. So they didn't do right by that boy, and he getting his just due right now. Shout out to Matthew Stafford for going to his first NFC championship game. I'm looking for them to win against the Bengals because the Bengals beat Aaron Rodgers and crew. No, I'm sorry. Did they beat Aaron Rodgers and crew? Or was that the 49? No, I'm sorry. The 49ers beat Aaron Rodgers and company. That's what happened. And not only did they lose by 3 as well, 13-3. I mean 13-10. They also are now 0-4 against San Francisco in the damn playoffs. I'm like, how are you 0-4? That's crazy. Now, I pose 2 questions to you, HD. With both of these men's seasons out of here, Aaron Rodgers out of here, Tom Brady out of here, with both of their seasons gone. They did good this season, you know.
Brady damn sure bought them Bucks out of a damn slump. He damn sure.
They had a good season. You feel what I'm saying?
Excuse me, y'all. Honestly, I got like 2 computers, a phone, and I also got me a little tablet that I'm working all at the same time.
All right, hold on, because now hold up, because now my
technical difficulties all
around. All right, we are back. Oh my God, if y'all would have known what was going on there, we're back. Zoom tried to kick us out.
They did. Yeah,
technical difficulties. I have a heart palpitation over here. God.
Hey man, but we still here though.
But we here, man. We're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through this. Do you hear me? We're gonna get through it. All right. So I was talking to you about the NFL games and how Tom Brady has lost, Aaron Rodgers has lost today. Where are you seeing Aaron's career? Is Tom Brady hanging?
Should retire. Should fucking retire.
You think he should retire?
Fucking retire.
Is the Super Bowl chances over? Is it done?
I mean, it's not over, but I mean, if you're gonna take one more year, take one more year. But that's one more year.
But where? Okay, if he takes that, say one more year, where should he go?
Whoever the hell gonna take him at this point, sure. Like,
and that's true.
Who's
gonna take a quarter? Well. Who's gonna take a quarterback? Who? I mean, you're great during a regular season. Come postseason, though, you're not that great.
Hold under pressure, huh?
You know, you and James Harden remind me of each other in a lot of ways because regular season, y'all are great. Taking teams to greatness. Y'all are great. MVP caliber. You feel me? Even so. And then when the playoffs come, choke, gone. And it's like, what happens? What happens now, Aaron? Because I really do want to see you, really flourish for real. You know what I'm saying? I do really want to see you flourish. But at the same token, my brother, like HD said, it's time for you to retire. It's time. TB12. I don't know if it is your time to retire. I just know you ain't gonna hang up the cleats.
No, but you're gonna be like LeBron.
You ain't trying to hang up them cleats because you had a lot of injuries this season. A lot of people went down, but you also still showed your greatness in that. But the better team won, and that was just it. You know what I'm saying? So I do want to see Tom Brady, play at least one more season, maybe 2 more seasons, see if he can get another one for Tampa Bay, because it could have went another way, but it is what it is. But shout out to them boys, you know what I'm saying? Them Rams and them Bengals going to the AFC and the NFC, you know what I'm saying? That's right there. The 49ers, to see the Rams and the 49ers and a lot of people not gonna go with the Rams to win the Super Bowl, to win it all now. Like, that's what that is. Like that.
But them Niners though,
Watch out for them. Watch out. They sneaky. So watch out, man. I definitely want to get into this OnlyFans worker who has 2 vaginas, one for work, one for personal. Now, there's a lot of questions that's formulating in my head, but only 2 are important. Which hole is which? And are you raw dogging in both? Because that's nasty. If you got 2 vaginas, that's a lot of fluid going up you. Am I not correct? I'm just making points here. I don't know. That's just nasty. But one is for your OnlyFans account where you do your thing with the other peoples and yada yada yada. Do they see that? What do they think about your 2 vaginas, ma'am? Do they want to go in? What if they go in the personal door? Is that under lock and key? What's happening here?
I'm trying to be politically correct because, like, I want to joke about this so much, but it's like, don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. But bro, she said she used one for pleasure and one for business.
Yes.
So I mean, like,
yes, personal and business. We have to separate the 2.
How do you separate the 2 if you're doing OnlyFans? I don't get it. Like, wait,
that right there.
One of them, what I'm assuming, if since it's OnlyFans, you doing dildos, whatever the hell else it is, blah blah blah. Okay, cool. One's for OnlyFans, and then the other's what for your man? I keep this one tight for my man, and this is for my job.
But what if the business one? But what if people that she goes for the business, right? That come for the business, JJ, want the personal?
Because it's tighter.
Exactly.
What if they slip and they got to put it
and then they go in exactly? It's so many questions.
Well, from what I found out, it actually affects what it said. I think it said 1 in 3,000 women.
Really?
So apparently,
wow, this is a thing.
It's not
uncommon.
It's uncommon. You just don't hear about it a lot. So, I mean,
hey, shout out to your 2 vaginas, man. I ain't mad at you. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm gonna just leave that alone because that's yeah.
But personal and pleasure, that's how does she have extra egg? I just have a lot of questions.
Apparently, her reproductive system is the same as any other one. She doesn't have double eggs or anything. She just has.
Okay, so one baby gonna come out one vagina and the other one gonna come out the other one.
Well, actually, she had a C-section from what they talking
about. Oh, she's a mom.
Yeah.
Got it.
Which is why I said I'm gonna leave it alone.
Okay. I don't want to feel shout out to that. Speaking low key, speaking of moms, I do want to give a personal shout out to Miss Regina King. Her son passed away due to suicide, and that was deep because personally, I'm an only child on my mom's side, right? I'm my mom's only child, and so my mom loves Regina King too, and for that to be her only boy, her only child, I felt a little something with that because that man was damn near my age, you know what I'm saying? 2 years younger than me, 26, living his life, doing his thing. And we really got to take care of our health, people, mentally,
take care
emotionally, spiritually, like it. And it's not to say I haven't thought about it, because I definitely have thought about suicide in a couple of things, not to attempt it, right? But
the same thing we talk. We talk.
Yeah, not to attempt it, never. But like,
okay,
it get hard to a point like you just be like, man, if I just walk across the street real quick and nobody just know, it is okay. You know what I'm saying? No, of course.
Ain't no suicide. I'll come beat you before.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I will beat you. Okay. Either way though, it's tragic.
It is.
I seen the news too, and I was like,
it was steep.
She always did actually talk about her son, and
she always, man,
she always talked about
absolutely, and that's why it was tragic. It was so sick because like you sometimes have those thoughts. It is like the thoughts come to you. Never gonna. I don't want to say you're never gonna attempt it because I know for me, I'm never gonna attempt it. My ass is. I'm not gonna pick up no damn knife or to cut myself. That's crazy. I cut somebody.
So I never have to go through that. No. I know my purpose right now, so I'm not. I never have to feel that. But for anybody who is going through that, though, reach out.
No, real talk.
Please reach out. Like even if it's to a best friend, your mother, your father, whoever you feel like you confide in, please reach out. Especially those moments where you really feel like it's that time. Don't reach out to say, "I'm sorry, I couldn't do it," or "I'm sorry,
I hate." Yeah, please.
Tell me,
please,
help me, save me.
Please.
You have people in your life who love you, who want you to do well.
Yes.
To be around, to see your greatness.
Yes.
Reach out to them. Sometimes there's the people who you don't expect. Reach out to them. That random person who you might be like, they ain't gonna pick up the phone, call them.
Facts.
Don't call your best friend who you know just gonna be like, "Oh girl, you'll be all right." Don't call them. Don't call them. Call that random person who said any time of the night. That could be your uncle, one of your schoolmates. That could be a coworker who you like, if they say call me anytime, and I do me anytime, reach out to that person because
facts, bro.
There's you don't want to have to think.
How y'all think, bro? I've literally I'll reach out. Listen, I talk to that man right there. Okay, that man right there. My girl, my best friend, my bros, my other homegirls, you feel me? My mom, like literally, they knew. You feel me? They knew what was going on. Like it got hard. Not to the point where I really wanted to do it, but it got hard. But it's like you understand again to his point, you understand your purpose. You understand why you're here. You understand what's going on around you. And a lot of people don't have that. You never know what's going on in somebody's life. That's why I never try to judge anybody because you never know what's going on in somebody's head, first of all. Period. You never know. You never know what's going on. Never know. You could think that you know to the highest degree, and you still don't know. You still don't know. So again, please reach out. Please love on your people for real because we taking lives, we taking each other's lives, we taking our own lives. And I know it's hard out here in these streets. Yo, it's a whole panoramic out here, bro. Where the money's scarce, the jobs are scarce, everything is scarce.
I don't know. I can't say about the jobs and the money. It's money out here to be made, and there's jobs out here to be had. A lot of people are just not putting that energy towards it, but that's a whole nother conversation. Because when I say jobs,
for me.
I was about to say when I say jobs, I can only speak for down here. Because boy, it's so many jobs.
I'm speaking for me. Ain't no jobs in this bitch around this motherfucker.
Hey man, come on, move back on.
I'm not, bro. We just got a 2-year lease. I ain't moving that unless you gonna break my lease and pay this $1,400 and pay for the next 24 months. Yeah, I don't think so.
Y'all sound like y'all settled in. So
absolutely, I don't think you understand. That's what it is. I'm like, unless y'all about to break help us break this lease, I don't think so. And I'm not about to. Hell no, I'm not about to move right now.
No, sir. But no. Hey, still though, any and everybody, it's okay.
Facts.
It's okay. It's okay. And a lot of the times, a lot of people just need to hear that I'm proud of you.
And that's it.
From people who mean it. And you're actually sure. Don't just tell somebody you're proud of them and then treat them like trash.
Absolutely.
And treating them like trash doesn't necessarily mean talking down to them or whatever the case may be. You know, people You don't know how to interpret how people take certain things. Like your language might be acts of service, whatever the case may be. Some people like words of affirmation, whatever the case may be. Do not do that to people.
Facts.
Give them that room. Give them that space. But
come on, Pastor Hen.
That's the point. I don't want to sound like a.
Come on, preacher, preach.
Look. If I don't know if I'm, speaking on the word correctly, but they did say, he did actually send his words through people who cuss, through a prostitute, through all that. Yep. So I know I got a hard time.
Amen.
What I be saying right now, bro, what I'm saying right now, like real talk, like it's okay. Like I know I sit here and talk all this shit all day with y'all all day. We could go all day. But if anybody, and he can attest to that, anybody ever needed to reach out to me, it didn't matter what time of night.
Amen.
They could always reach out. And whatever cliff they was hanging off of or whatever bridge they wanted to jump off of, I made sure I was able to pull them off and I was getting right.
Did.
Mental health is key. It is key. But also it takes you to say, I'm okay with what's going on, but I need to do better for myself. It's okay to be in a slump, but it's not okay to stay here.
Right.
You have to want to elevate. You have to want to get better. You have to want to get out of that slump. Do not let it take you to the dark place.
Right.
Fuck the dark place. The dark place is not somewhere you want to be. And if you don't have anybody who is on your side who can take you out of that, who can show you something different, or anybody who's actually has just a little, a glimpse, a little shimmer of light, find somebody.
Mm-hmm.
But what you're going through, any suicidal thoughts, anything like that, I'll say it. You are loved, you are cherished, you are doing great. Love exactly where you're at. The part of the learning process is to be able to be content with where you are. It's okay to be content with where you are, but not content with your goals. Right now, you can be making $2,000 a month and be content because you're taking care of your family, paying all your bills and all that. But you should still want better for yourself.
Absolutely.
And that's just period across the board. For people who are depressed, for people who aren't depressed.
Facts.
Even though you have what you need, still push for better. You don't have to get it right then and there, but still always push and always be able to communicate and reach out to people in your family, in your circle, so you don't have to feel like you got to take your life, because it could come from anywhere and anything. From, especially for men. And I can speak just from me. One of the biggest things that I've noticed is men being providers and that big burden being on their chest and not being able to do that.
Yes.
Cause a lot of men to want to commit suicide.
Hey man, like you listen, you speak that shit.
It's just from what I see.
Because that's facts.
That's facts.
We are natural providers. And if we cannot provide, in any type of way. I felt that today.
You feel less than, and it's facts.
It's facts.
You feel
if you can't even if it's like $1. Do you hear me?
Hey, look.
I'm not even kidding.
Always keep $5 in your pocket.
I'm not even kidding. If we cannot, it fucks with you. It really does.
Yeah. Because your natural mental, any man who, excuse me, let me get a little bit into this. Any man who was raised, that means by your mother or by your father or by both parents. If you were raised, notice I said raised, not your mama is your best friend or your daddy is your best friend. They raised you.
Right.
Right from wrong, respect your elders to an extent, be able to, differentiate when somebody's coming at you and when somebody's giving you constructive criticism. Like, you gotta have that. And when you're not raised, you tend to get into this mindset of, well, I can do the same thing that they're doing. No, you can't. They're still your parents in your household. But look, we ain't gonna do all that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just go back to what we were saying. You are loved. You guys are appreciated.
Right.
And there's always some hope out there for you, no matter how dark it is right now, no matter what you're going through. There is light at the end of that tunnel. And as long as you put God first and to be respectful, whichever, denomination or however they say it, whichever, religion you so choose.
Right.
As long as you put your high power first and believe that positive things will overcome. For me, it's gonna be God. As long as you put it first and you make sure that you put those cares on the table so he can see them.
Right.
Leave them there so he can work on them and leave it at that. I promise you, your steps are already ordered and you're going to get to where you need to be. Now, you ain't got to take it from me because I ain't no preacher. I'm not a minister. I'm not none of that. But I definitely can tell you from experience, walking in what's for you is a great feeling, my boy. Because right now, boy, look here, I'm over here a high step. And I'm going to be humble about it because he didn't have to give it to me.
Amen.
Okay. Let me start. Hallelujah. Ooh. Ooh, thank you, Jesus. He put me, woof. Y'all don't even know. Brother came from a real dark place to sit here and even talk to y'all. Boy, that man will let you know I'm antisocial. So look, if I'm telling you, bro, it's real.
Facts.
Get out of there.
Yeah. Make sure y'all get. Listen.
I'm like a preacher.
It's okay.
Do that.
Know that it's okay to be. It's okay to have those hard days, and it's okay to say you're not okay. So
it's definitely okay.
We love you from here, from the Opinionated Brother podcast, man. We always got love for you.
Yes,
again, I want to be sensitive to this story because, again, this comes from, this is a friend, my personal friend and old mentor. Her cousin was found in a bag, body bag.
Like a garbage bag?
Yeah.
What you mean? Like what? Like the body was in the bag, or what you mean?
The body was in pieces in bags around the house.
Around the house?
Yes. By her boyfriend. Now they didn't necessarily know what had happened between them to get there. However, I don't even care what had happened.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. I'm just flabbergasted at the fact that you decided to not just take her life, but to disrespect her in that. That type of shit, like, it gives me the cringes. Like, it makes my skin crawl. And it makes me want to just say to those people, I hope you rot. I really hope you rot. Because I don't even know that woman from a can of paint. And the fact that my old mentor is over here hurting, I'm hurting for her. So it's like, I send my prayers and my love to her and to that boyfriend or that man who was supposed to protect her in any type of fashion, and you killed her in such a grueling fashion. I hope you rot. I hope you rot. I hope you rot. I hope you rot, and I hope you learn, and I hope you understand, and I hope that the family of this young lady finds forgiveness in their heart for you, and I hope you I hope God finds forgiveness for you. But I know personally, for me, I want you to rot. I want you to do more, but I'll leave it at that because that's the God in me right now. Okay, I'm gonna let you rot. But I'm just going to sit here and give my blessing and my prayers and my condolences to the family, because that type of, when they found, first of all, she was missing for a whole month, and then for her body parts to be found
across the house, bro.
In the house. You're trash. You are nothing. You are a man who did not do what he needed to do right by that woman. I don't give a fuck if it was an argument. I don't care if she puts it. I don't give a damn. You took her life and then you decapitated everything. You destroyed her. You made a family sit here. Yo, it is ridiculous. So I just wanted to just get that off. I'm sorry to that family. I really am. I know I didn't play any part in that, but it's just it's just hitting me because That's an old mentor and friend, college friend that I know, who sort of raised me when I was a freshman and sophomore, and she was going into her senior year of college, and she raised me like a big sister a little bit, you know, in gospel choir and shit like that, and that just tore me up to know that she not only was found dead, but found dead the way she was. Nah, bro. Nah. So I'm sending my love and my condolences to my old mentor and her family, her mom, you know, the mother of the young lady who passed, and all her family and siblings and friends. I'm sorry about that, y'all. Like, that is ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Something like that happened out here like 2 weeks ago, where
bro,
pretty much decapitated his girlfriend and then killed his baby girl.
Oh my God, what the fuck?
I don't know. Like, look, I know we talking a lot of shit, but look, God and demons is real, bro. There's no way that somebody in their right mind is gonna say, you know, I'm gonna kill my own seed.
My own? No, not ever. Could never.
There's some supernatural.
I'm sorry.
Whether you believe it or not, bro. People's mentality don't. Well, I mean, and if they do, you know, they got hospitals and stuff for those type of people. It's other stuff going on. But you know, like bro said, you know, I condolences to the family. I can only imagine how y'all feeling right now. I can only, you know, hopefully, you know, just give y'all some type of comfort and pray for y'all. I know, you know, my voice may not even reach you guys, but all prayers and blessings and love sent to y'all, man. We hope however or whatever, you know, can happen, can comfort you. Hopefully, you know, they put him under the jail. I'm pretty sure they're gonna put him under the jail.
Put him under. Let that nigga rot.
Yeah. That's tragic.
Rot. Okay. A lighter news, but a rant that I want to go on real quick. HD keep telling me to leave these people alone, but I'm not leaving it alone. No, I'm not leaving it alone. Let me tell you something, USPS. You lucky the Senate was doing all this bullshit, because you probably would have got clown of the week for what y'all motherfuckers. Let me tell you something. When you deliver the packages, especially here in New York City, let me tell you something. Just not even just in New York City, but just in just places. Okay, I know there are story walk-ups that you have to walk up. You understand, with the packages and shit. And I know y'all lazy asses sometimes don't want to walk up the stairs. I get it. I understand. Okay. You can place said packages at said mailboxes or downstairs by the mailbox, because we can get it. We're not dumb. We can get those. The fact that USPS decided to really, really be lazy in the morning and not deliver these packages. There were 2 packages that were not delivered to our house by USPS. USPS, because they couldn't make it up the stairs. Now, granted, our door could be opened. Trust me, it could be open. And the fact that you still decided to sit there and say, and low key, if I'm not mistaken, if you're a government postal service, don't you need a key to most of these buildings to get in and put the mail in the goddamn mailbox?
They really don't, to be honest. They don't, unless it's like privately owned type joints, like, you know, those what do they call them? Those private residence types. They really don't have a key to a lot of spots. Like, they really have to get buzzed in type joints, all that. Now, the key to the mailboxes, yes. The buildings per se, no. I know you heard about that shit up in Tennessee, where it was like 4,000 packages from USPS didn't get delivered because Buddy just chose not to deliver them and threw them in like this big ass field in motherfucking Tennessee.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Like, Buddy had like 3,000 odd motherfucking packages just randomly in the field. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all are ridiculous. You know this? Now, to my brother's point, y'all need keys for the buildings, obviously. But let me just tell you, the building door down here was.
Don't nobody want.
Good and damn well. Okay. And my thing is, excuse me, I've seen USPS have keys for doors, for buildings. Okay. Now I'm just sitting here saying, get you some fucking keys and make sure the packages are delivered. Now, you don't have to walk your lazy ass up the stairs. I get it. You don't have to. But at least put the package downstairs where the mail can actually be. Because I don't know how y'all are going to deliver mail every day if you don't have a key to the door every day to get buzzed in every day, when literally here particularly, there's no real buzzers. So you're going to have some type of way to get in. Jesus. And my girlfriend going to be ordering shit for the crib. So make sure you bring that shit up.
Leave the USPS alone. He just don't want to jump on the board. Leave him alone.
Whatever, man. Whatever. Bring the damn packages and stop being lazy. Shit. Anyway, Aquafina.
Aquanisha.
Water on her knees.
What on her knees, Jesus.
Oh man, Aquanisha, baby, Aquanisha, Aquafina. Why is her name Aquafina, baby? Oh man, Aquafina has been nominated for a NAACP award. For y'all should have seen the way my girlfriend just looked at for a voiceover award. Now, we have to be reminded, let us remind ourselves that this is the NAACP awards. Okay. It's for color folks, right? Now, colored can be categorized as an old term as black. Okay. Because we were colored, they were Negroes, we were niggas.
That was.
And then we was black.
Niggas.
Okay. So colored was an old, like real back in the day, 1800s, 1900s term. Colored, you're a colored folk.
You said it so aggressive.
That's how I feel like they said it to us back in the day.
Colored folk.
You color folk.
Colored folk.
So, depending on how you look at it, in the NAACP got a lot of backlash from Aquafina being on the ballot for a nominee. And I don't blame him. This is for black people. Sorry to tell y'all. I'm sorry. The NAACP awards are for black folks. It's not for colored people. I'm sorry. This is for black people. And if we have to put black as the C, if we got to put B in front of C, then that's what we'll do. Here's the thing. Aquafina has also found backlash because they say Aquafina has a black scent. She uses black scent very well, in a sense where she has a black American accent. She tries to use that to her advantage in Hollywood, which she does. If you watch Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings, she does. She's a lot of, pretty much, Asian American, but she has a little, typical type of actors black, but she never says, she says that she doesn't use accents at all, but it's like, you can hear it in some of her old work and everything like that. But it's just interesting how the NAACP awards have, it's really funny how our black award shows are just like, gotta tailor to the calls. You know what I'm saying? It's just so interesting. But listen, go ahead, HD. I'm gonna let you take it away because I'm gonna just let it go.
Oh, I didn't know it was her. She's cool.
She's cool. I like her too.
She was like in the good, what was it? Crazy Asian.
Yeah, Crazy Asians. But no, we didn't. But we didn't nominate But NAACP awards didn't nominate Crazy Asians. Now did they?
They nominated her for what?
For no, not for Shang-Chi, but for Raya and the Dragon thing on Disney Plus for the voiceover. That's what they nominated her for.
Oh, so she was the voice of a black character and they nominated her?
I think she was the voice of the dragon.
So wait, I am so lost right now. Why NAACP nominated her?
And that's the question. Thank you, HD. What
mixed with black? I'm trying to figure that out right now. Like, I'm looking around and like
she's not mixed with anything. She's Asian or American.
She's a rapper too. So
she's a rapper. Oh God, she's a rapper.
She has a song out called "My Vag."
My who? My Vag.
And it became popular on YouTube. Per Google, that's what Google talking about.
Oh, so she's the female Gangnam Style.
I guess. Yellow Ranger.
Gangnam Style. Whoa.
But she's super cool though. Like, I've always liked her.
Yeah, she's
always
great.
Felt like she had some flavor in her, but does she have like a black dad or something like that? I'm lost. Like,
you're not listening to me. She's Asian American.
So how did she get voted for the NAACP?
I don't know. We're trying to figure that out. That's the question that's on everybody's mind.
She got nominated for Raya? That's what you said?
Yes. No, she got nominated for the dragon, for voicing the dragon.
But the dragon ain't even black. I'm looking at the dragon right now. The dragon is not even black. Hey. Wait. Before you can say that, was the director black? No? Is that a no? Okay. Because I'm just looking at pictures. Like, Raya looked like she could be like West Indian, maybe. But you said she's not even playing Raya. She's playing the dragon, right? That's what you said. You said she's playing the dragon. I mean, look at the dragon. I know I probably got a dragon. So wait. I'm still trying to figure it out. The NAACP nominated her for being
I can't take this
on a Disney.
Yes. Okay. Wait. Okay. Hold on, AJ. Hold on. You got me. You got my sides hurt. Hold up.
Hey, is Paul Briggs black? No, that is a chunky white man.
Okay. No. So, yes, she is nominated for best voiceover in a film for Raya and the Dragon.
Oh, because she will be considered colored.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm thinking so one-dimensional right now. Okay, cool. Then yeah, she did a good job. Okay, cool. I'm so sorry. I'm thinking one-dimensional.
My back cannot take this laughter no more. I cannot, bro. I cannot.
I mean, honestly, you get NAACP. You're not like.
Oh my god. Okay, cool. Oh shit, yo.
I mean,
my
but
back hurt.
Shows like wait. So you trying to tell me there weren't no other movies that had like the black voiceover?
I don't know if they had black. I don't know if it was anybody who was doing black voiceover movies.
Hell, if that's the case, why the hell they didn't nominate the
or
dude
who was black?
He's black.
Wait, who?
The dude who voices Kratos is black.
Well, we gotta do a movie. Who is
a
movie? Who was black in
Hey, I'm just saying.
Who was black this year? Who was doing animated movies this year or last year?
I mean,
because if so, they need to get nominated before her. But we don't know.
See, a lot of people not gonna know who these people is. Okay, so do you know who Phil Lamar is?
I don't, but nominate his ass so we could.
Okay, so Phil Lamar, he was like, to give you a good example of who he voiced the Jamaican dude on Futurama.
Oh, okay, right. All right.
Okay, so if I told you a couple of other things that he voiced, you would be like, what the fuck?
Right. So why is he not nominated? So did he do something in 2021?
If y'all want to be 100, what about Keith David? Keith David is everywhere.
Yes, he's dope.
Do y'all even know who Keith David is?
I don't think they know.
Okay, Keith David is that dude who sound like this. He be in what movies has he been in? Wait, what is he on? What is it? Gold Leaf?
Wait, say that again.
Is that the show Gold Leaf, or was like he's the pastor or something like that?
Oh, you mean Greenleaf?
Greenleaf.
Yeah, Greenleaf. He's on
that show, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's Keith David for the people who don't know.
Yes, that's Keith David, guys.
That's Keith David. I just gotta throw that out there. And if you really want to be about some shit, what about Regina King? Let's go back to her. Like
we doing 2021, bro. Are they doing anything
this
in
year,
2021?
You're right. This year, okay. But we talking about great. Okay, well, you know what?
He's so strong.
Because I'm trying to be like, you know what?
He's trying to like, why the fuck did this woman get?
They're not wrong, but
are they really not? Because now, no, because now that
person of color, she will still be a person of color.
But but that's why I made the preference of what I did in the beginning. Colored was not meant to be colored now. That's why I made that preference.
I don't know, dog. That's kind of interesting.
When NAACP was made, the C was for color.
Yeah.
Okay. To be honest and to be real, colored was black. Am I not correct? I think I am.
Okay.
Colored was black. We're in 2022 now. NAACP is blurring the lines.
Right, but
what is colored now?
Nobody else was doing like it was other people. I mean, it's still the beginning.
It probably is some black folks on the list for the movies, but this is a black event. We have these for us. This is not for you. We love you. We thank you. We know, but this is not for you. Aquafina, I ain't got no bad blood for you, but this is not for you.
Yeah, you're super cool. Like, well, I mean, I guess she would be next to Londa, right? Not to say it like that, but
no, she needs to go.
She was the
Golden Globes. Those are hers.
I don't know. You said the Golden Globes.
The Golden Globes. Those are her awards.
That's where the rice-skinned people is.
Yes. Yes. That's their award shows. Now, don't get me wrong. Black people interrupt in every award show, but that's ours. The BET Awards. Y'all don't come there. We not gonna go vote awkward. What was her song again? Y'all? The Vag. We not gonna put the Vag on the fucking best rap song at the BET Awards now, are we? Well, I don't think so. I don't think. Don't even do it. Don't even do it.
They did not at the BET Awards, but they did give Macklemore Best Album of the Year 1 year
at the BET Awards.
At the MTV Awards, best
at the MTV. That's the MTV BET.
Even amongst those people,
MTV is
still stupid.
MTV. They gave it at MTV because we understand what MTV means over there. When you coming over, Macklemore, the only white guy, particularly, and this is pushing it. The only white guy that's getting nominated at the fucking BET Hip Hop Awards or the BET Awards period would probably be Eminem. That's it.
When the last time you actually heard? Not recently. Eminem is snapping.
No, not even recently, but just period. That would be the only white guy. Now the MTV Awards, they'll have Macklemore, Eminem, all of that. What's his name? What's the young boy name? What's the white rapper? Machine Gun Kelly. Him. A lot of them. But we ain't bringing them niggas to the Hip Hop Awards unless they really earned that shit. We ain't bringing the Vag. So why the hell are you? We are already. You know what? Let's just get to the topic of the week so we can go home.
Please.
You know what? You know what? Hey, you know what? It goes into our topic of the week this week. Let's get into it. Attention is the new goddamn currency. NAACP, are you looking for it? Mike Todd, you've been looking for it.
Wow.
Spitting on faces and shit.
So aggressive.
Sick of y'all.
So aggressive.
I'm sick of y'all, bro. Then y'all I know y'all gonna come at me. Well, why are you coming at the people? Why are you coming at because you know what? Because you know what? It's getting to a point where I'm learning more about our Black history. I'm sorry. In a sense where we as people just need our own. We can't even have award shows that's our own. Award fucking shows, bro. Oh, because
network either.
Bro, we can't even have our own network.
I mean, Tyler Perry got a network, got his own network.
I mean, listen, Tyler Perry, most of his staff is Black. And that's amazing. There's nothing wrong to have bits and pieces of the rainbow in your staff group or people working for you, or even people getting nominated, bro. It's not even about that, but it's really about, bro, can we have something for our own as a people, as a Black community? Can we stay to that course?
Yeah.
Even when the ratings go down, even when the ratings don't look good. To me, this is attention is the new currency. You're looking for first of all, BET doesn't even have great writers over there. Sorry if I just disrespected y'all, but y'all don't. Y'all stories are lopsided, and y'all be bringing them like NAACP. Come on, bro. And that goes into the topic. Everybody's looking for some type of fucking attention. No matter negative or positive, you have brought light to any type of situation. Why is that? Why is attention a new currency? Because views is getting that money. People have learned to monetize their way through anything, as we see with the Fresh and Fit podcast, as we see with multiple other podcasts who will use anything to get those views up. And I'm sorry. I've seen how the game is played for real. Like, y'all think I'll be playing. I seen how the game is played, and I could really out some shit because I've been in the podcast game for almost 5+. Not even almost 5+. I have 4 podcasts. I see how niggas run and work around here. How people are trying to sit here and get your SEOs up and try, hey, pay me this for this and pay me this for that for your Instagram and da. Bro, it's all fake. It's fake. And I'm glad that for real God is weaving out all the fake shit and getting me to some prime interviews and some great content and everything, because I don't need attention seekers.
Say that again, my boy. You say
I don't need attention seekers.
You don't need
now,
what?
Now the crazy thing is
you need what?
I don't need attention seekers. The crazy thing is I will benefit from you coming on my show to get our views up. Because I will use your platform.
All I'm saying, y'all know we appreciate your
period.
Stop playing with me. All right.
Like, why are we doing so much to get so little when it comes to attention?
Because we live in a land and we live in a time where my story matters just as much as your story.
Exactly.
Why is your pain any different from my pain?
Right.
Why do you get to get a brand new house and I can't get a brand new house? Why does your dog look cute and my dog
doesn't look cute?
Everybody
ugly.
And just to speak to what was going on with Buddy, everybody, you know, the man who so-called said we were pussies and all that.
Oh, Buddy. Oh my God. I haven't even
to that point of him talking about, you know, everybody's on the real side of the internet and all that. Where's the real in that?
Thank you for bringing that up, HD.
I was about to say a lot of this stuff is nowadays is fabricated. Like the grade A content is the stuff that people do not expect. Like
exactly,
you know, to look at things, but a lot of people look at all these crazy crash videos and videos where people got shot because it's real. That actually happened compared to, oh, we set up this situation where I act like I haven't met my mom in 15 years when I just seen her yesterday. Like, that's fake, of course.
Right.
But some of this stuff is live, real deal live. And what's going on? Nah, man, bro. The fact that, my boy, everybody's doing dances and all this.
Mm-hmm.
no disrespect to any creator,
Mm-hmm.
any creator, but not all attention is good attention. Some people take bad attention. I'm constantly getting myself in messed up predicaments, or I'm constantly hurting myself because people enjoy viewing it, or I'm constantly downing myself. I'm demeaning myself to prove a point of how you live in a certain type of lifestyle or whatever the case may be is going to put you downwards. And, of course, you have the good attention where I got all this money. You know what I'm saying? I got 8 bitches in the back of a car. I got a bunch of niggas in my playbook, or I got a bunch of Chanel purses or Gucci.
And you know what, HD, it's different. It's crazy how you breaking attention down. You understand what I'm saying? Like you're breaking down different types of attention. Like I want people to I really want people to like fathom what you're saying right now, because you're breaking down different types. I never thought we'll get to a point where we're breaking down. Now, don't get me wrong. I create my content on social media. I got my own little TikTok, but I'm not trying to do anything. I've already hit 3.5. I've done my milli. That satisfied me. I did my 3.5 million views. I'm good. I have over 3 million views. I'm straight. I don't need nothing else. I'm good. And it ain't one even off a video that I just did. It was a reaction video. I'm good. I make videos just to make people happy and because they funny as hell. I like the sounds and shit.
Which brings attention to you.
Exactly.
Not necessarily
to the
good
shit.
or bad. It just lets the motherfucker know, like, hey, I like who this person is.
Exactly. He got some good content. Exactly. Good content.
So back to what I was even breaking down, like to dumb it down.
Mm-hmm.
People. I'm not assuming anybody who's listening right now is dumb, but for anybody who may be listening to this and be like, I don't know what you're talking about. Have you ever seen a child completely calm and randomly fall out or scream at the top of their lungs? You done fed them, you done changed their diaper,
you
done played with them, and they've been sitting there quiet that entire time. And like I said, out of nowhere, they either fall out or they scream because they want attention.
Right.
Today's world, and in this day and age, everybody's opinion matters.
Right.
Everybody's family, your family structure, and how you go about life matters.
Right.
So when you didn't get certain attention from, i.e., your mom, your dad, grandma, whatever, subconsciously you tend to seek out that attention from other things,
from other people. Right.
Whatever the case may be. And from that point, it becomes whether it's negative or positive.
Right.
Which is why I had to break it down how I did, because a lot of people don't even know what's going on around them. They don't even, they may not even be seeking attention, because me, I'd rather be rich than famous. I'm gonna just be 100, and I ain't even gotta be rich. I'd rather be wealthy than famous.
Exactly.
I can definitely have a couple of $100,000. I'm gonna speak that $100,000 and be low key cool and not worried about what the next person got going on and still taking my family.
Right.
But a lot of people want that attention. They want that fame. They want it. And the attention that's going around now is crazy. You either got to be shaking your ass, doing the dance, or doing some crazy challenge, that takes you out of your comfort zone, And once again, this isn't to take away from any creator, nobody, but there's certain stipulations that come with the things that you do. It puts you in certain boxes. It puts you in certain platforms where you're only going to be, what's the word I'm looking for? You're only going to be tuned in, or people are only going to be,
they only go, like, people are only going to look at you so far.
Right. You're only going to be in a certain demographic.
Yeah. You're only going to look, you're only going to be looked at. Like, if you only do TikTok videos, but let's say you can sing or you can produce or something like that, but the bulk of your views or the bulk of your content comes from TikToking or being on Instagram and making Instagram videos, then you're going to be looked at mostly as a social media content creator. You're not going to be looked at for maybe the true talent that you know you have in musical production or producing period, or actually, you know, being an artist, you know, because again, to your point, we see a lot of artists doing a lot less singing and a lot less artistry. And we see them, more celebrities, doing a lot less of their work on, you know, movies and billboards and, you know, even maybe podcasting and shit like that, and going to the social medias and doing the challenges and doing the, you know, shaking that ass and shit like that, and doing the attention on the social media. And I think that begs my question: does social media have a currency that's higher than the actual celebrity, right? Because now the celebrity is coming over to the social media platform. So is the attention more out on in the virtual or more in the reality?
I mean, let's just be 100. It's still going to be 50-50 at the end of the day.
Right.
Because whatever happening in reality is going on the virtual, on the social side. So,
well, I mean, when you can pay for TMZ, that's kind of, well, when you can pay for TMZ to come to your spot, you know what I'm saying, and make some shit go viral, it's like, then is it like reality, or are you making your own reality? You know what I'm saying?
It's reality either way, whether you're making it or whether it's real. The fact that somebody is recording it, it's your reality to whatever it is.
Right.
And that's what you want to portray to other people.
Right.
But in retrospect, like you said, it could be completely fake.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, matter of fact, I'll give y'all another great example. Anybody who has watched MTV Cribs, I can tell y'all, none of them people, besides Redman,
was real.
Everybody else had rented houses. Everybody had rented houses.
Yep.
Redman was the only person who kept it 1,100. He was really living like that. Really living like that.
And kept money in the shoebox. That was so hood, and I loved it. And I think I love Redman from that point on. I was like, because I knew it. I was like, I know y'all niggas. Like, I know
y'all niggas got money.
I knew like NBA players that they got. I'm like, okay, maybe I can see that. Y'all making that.
The man had a whole nigga sleeping on his floor.
Yes, bro.
Just to show y'all how real that was.
Yes, bro. I love
it. That's actual reality that he bought into y'all.
No attention. No attention needed.
Nah. This is really how I'm living.
This is how I'm living.
Ain't none of that.
And if you show a nigga how you living now, it's like, what? You shouldn't post that on social media. The algorithm ain't gonna fuck with that. What is you doing?
Because that's the point. Everybody, I look at it like this. If everything that you're doing is genuine, comes from the heart, you're doing this because you genuinely want to. The people who are, you know, just like you are going to see it. They're going to share it. They're going to push it wherever it may be.
Right.
So as long as you're genuine with the things that you do, it shouldn't matter what you're doing. Some of y'all are out of pocket as fuck, especially on TikTok, man.
Thanks, bro. Yo, y'all be doing some mad out of pocket shit for some views, bro. It'd be wild.
A lot of y'all be super out of pocket with a lot of these videos.
Yeah, man. Other people
who relate to y'all, man. And that's y'all reality.
I get it. Thank you, bro. Thank you for breaking that down.
I can't take that away from y'all. But on this side, that's not how we rocking.
Yeah, that's not how we rocking.
So, like you said, or like you asked, excuse me, with social media be more of a place for, you know, attention as far as currency than real life? No, because like I said, in order for anything to pop off on social media, it has to happen in real life.
Right. You're right.
Another good case in point. What you talking about, this NBA young boy and Lil Durk beef?
Yeah.
Nobody knew about this was going on until it was posted
on social media. You're right. And then it got attention. It got heat. And then that's when you think some things are true, and then some things are y'all just posting for attention.
They could be posting it just for the attention,
just for the attention.
A new album, or I could be
drop it. And niggas have done that.
Case in point, and Kanye.
We've seen it. Come on, man. Yo, that was one of the first ones.
Man, them boys had everybody thinking they hated each other, only for their albums to drop and still be cool after the fact.
And still be cool afterwards. And niggas was like, wait, we can do this?
Come on, man.
That's a thing?
And they both made millions.
Yo, they made millions.
Come on, man.
They made millions.
They made millions that year. Both of their albums went to number 1 and number 2 to the point where they was going on top of each other. Like back then, we had the internet and all that shit. We just had 106.
So we had to buy the actual hard copies. So you had to go.
106 in part.
You had to make sure you had about $33.
AJ.
Okay, you had to make sure you had about $30 to $35 in your pocket. 35, because each album.
You know what I'm saying?
Each album was about either $14.99 or $15.99.
$15.99.
You feel me? Each album, $15.99. So you have to make sure you have $35 in your pocket, because you know that tax is going to be $16. That's $32. So then that tax on top of that is probably going to be like $1 to $2 tax. That's $34. So you got to make sure you had that. That's $35.
$35 right there.
That's $35 off rip. You make sure you got 40, because you might want something to eat afterwards. Okay. So you already off rip got to have $40 in your pocket just to get these 2 albums. You buy these 2 albums. Think about how many albums they sold. They sold millions of albums with the money they were collecting. Real cash money, not these streams that's happening.
Off of the attention.
Yes.
That they bought to each other, saying, I'm going to do better than him. I'm going to do better than him. So yes.
You can even talk about Kanye and Drake in a sense today.
Come on. His attention to new currency.
Their attention is basically currency. Look what happened. Drake broke streaming records. Kanye's Ye. Look at that. And they're still okay. He went on Drink Champs. Ye went on Drink Champs talking about, I still love that nigga. Come on, bro. Ye is the personification to me of the now attention is the new currency. He lives off of that shit.
Hell yeah. How you gonna tell somebody that Big Sean was one of the worst people, or one of the worst decisions to sign him or whatever? But the boy continued to drop music. 2 albums that went platinum. Like, what are we even talking about?
Your biggest artist off of good music, who made you the most money and shit like that, and you talking shit about this man, but but you still cool.
Off of the attention, because if you notice, he went on Drink Champs, another platform where the attention is always on them, because they're not downplaying or doing anything. They're bringing the celebrities.
They bringing the celebrities, and they gonna get you drunk.
Ask them the questions that
high. Exactly.
So that could be good attention or bad attention. Either way, they're still bringing attention to their show by bringing the people that you guys want to hear this information.
Exactly.
So attention is definitely a new currency. It just all depends on what you're doing, how you're doing it, what you're trying to do it for. That's it. Yeah, think of OnlyFans.
Yeah. That's
everybody making OnlyFans.
That was the biggest 2021 attention is the new currency. There you go, right there.
We talking about full-blown school teachers with OnlyFans.
She was a school teacher who was naked out here shaking them titties.
Come on, y'all. Like, attention is definitely the new currency.
It's getting money out here, man. Y'all just be careful, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just be careful, because I think with attention being the new currency, with this type of attention being the new currency in this new type of attention age, I think we have to be a little bit more mindful about how we do things. I think to your point, HD, like, there's always some things you have to look at when it comes to doing it. Like, that's why I never wanted to post videos for real, because I never wanted to be that person, to be like sitting here seeking attention, gaining attention. Like, I don't care. You feel what I'm saying? I just like to post these. If one pop, that's cool. That's cool with me. You know what I'm saying? I don't need 4 to 5. I'm not making this a career of mine. No, and again, no shot to the creators, because I love what you guys do. I love a lot of them who have taken their social medias and taking their attention and actually made it a legitimate business. I understand what I'm saying. You can do it in a great way. There are ways to do this. So yes, attention is the new currency. Attention is probably how it's going to be for now on. it like HD said, it's just ways and how you go about it, and respecting one another when you do what you do. All right. HD, you got anything else before we get out of here?
Yeah, yes, I do. Please practice self-help, y'all. We still in a pandemic.
Yes, Lord.
Pandemic, man. Y'all take your elderberry and shit, man. Get your emergency, man.
Yes.
Also, check in with your people. Check on that friend that always be laughing with everybody, but don't ever talk to nobody. Please check on them. Also, y'all eat breakfast, lunch, dinner. Please,
man. I'm about to
one another. Love each other, man. Stay outside of all the extra bullshit. And once again, I am still taking gifts all month for my birthday. So
that's right.
Shoot me a DM, whatever y'all want to
do. Cash App.
I take all type of gift cards. I ain't gonna be like
no Cash App.
I ain't gonna put no Cash App in all that. If you DM me and you want to send me something cool,
Venmo.
I take everything. I'm all for the love. For real, y'all. Y'all just be safe. Mind your manners.
You take all of that. All right. So make sure y'all hit him up, say happy birthday, man. We appreciate y'all for listening. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. We'll be back on Wednesday. Less technical difficulties, you know what I'm saying, this time around. Definitely. You feel me? There was a lot of shit going on. Zoom was trying to kick us out. They was trying to give us the boot, but you know, again, shout out to Bay for coming in the clutch. You feel what I'm saying? Go listen to us, check us out, follow us, subscribe to us. We're everywhere on all platforms. Follow us on Instagram at T.O.B. _ PODCAST. That's T.O.B. _ podcast. You can find us there on Instagram and the Opinionated Brother Podcast on Facebook. Follow both of us on Instagram. Ty the Pod Guy on Instagram, King Henny with 3 eyes on Instagram as well. We'll have all the links in the description when we release the episode. All right. We'll be out of here and we'll see you guys on Thursday, recording on Wednesday. All right. We peace, love, and hair grease. This is another one.
Y'all be out of here, man.
Peace.